I literally just flew in from London. My arms are tired now. That's a terrible joke. Oh, they laughed. Okay, good. Thanks. We're off to a banner start. No, I did just fly in from London, so I might start zombifying it, even though I have. But Salvador Dali said, "A true artist is not one who is inspired, but one who inspires others." And I, of course, after one of the classes, I was walking back to my hotel through the streets of London. I was like crying because it was so inspiring, and these people were so in it, and they're earnest, and they're failing and succeeding and trying their best. And I thought, well, that is the true hallmark of inspiration right there. And I think we just always have to keep remembering, you guys, that it's not really about having it all together, or having all the answers, or having it all figured out, or doing things perfectly, or becoming the huge success in the way that we think means success, or being a celebrity, and all those things are fine. But to me, I find the most inspiring people are the people that are just in the daily grind of it, just trying to figure it out. And nobody has it figured out. And then I thought, well, I had this experience because I saw the Tour de France in London, which was so weird. Because I was like, wait, where am I? But I was like right, I stood there for like 2 hours, and I experienced waiting for the Tour de France, right? Which is literally like 30 seconds and it's over. And I was like, what? For 3 hours? No, I think I was standing there for 3 hours. And of course I experienced every permutation of weather in those 3 hours. It was sunny and 80 degrees, then it was freezing, and then it was raining, and then, anyway. So when the cyclists came by, there were like 200 in the first group, right? And everybody cheered, and I mean, it was really, really quite crowded, and just hearing all those people cheer gave me goosebumps. It was really quite extraordinary in the brief, talk about just the moment, right? And then, like a minute and a half later, another cyclist came by, which in, biking terms, that's a long time, a minute and a half from the lead pack. Though that person got cheered, and then again, maybe another minute after that, another one came by. And those people got cheered as extraordinarily and as loudly as the first winning group. And I thought right there, that is testament to inspiration. Is that people that are actually in the race, that are doing it, are really giving back to us the ability to be inspired by, oh, that's the thing about life. Just staying in the game. Just keep pedaling. That's really it. And I thought, we don't really remember the winner. I mean, it's not really about that. It's about participation. So I just came away from my trip there just remembering, you guys, you're inspiring people by being in it. You're not inspiring people by coming across better or more perfect or having it all figured out, or you just inspire people by showing up and working your stuff out. And when you do that bravely, and you do it honestly, and you do it with conviction, and you do it with intention, what more could there be? Just small steps, people. Just small steps. So keep pedaling. On the plane coming back here, I made friends with this woman. She works for the Tennis Channel, and she's a producer. And we were talking because I love tennis. I went to Wimbledon. And and she's like, oh my God, you know a lot about tennis. And we were talking, and I don't know why. See, classic example. And I'm a preacher teacher about being and feeling. And this sounds so crazy. I started telling her I asked her who her favorite male tennis player was. And it's Roger Federer. Roger Federer is my favorite. And like, he lost, and it was so moving. And then his whole thing about losing was, he said, it hurt for a minute, but he said then he looked up in the stands and he saw his 2 kids and his wife, and he said that made all the pain go away. And I was telling her that, well, she knew that. I started to cry, and then I stopped crying because we hadn't even taken off yet. And I was like, oh my God, I'm crying over tennis, and she's going to think I'm a crazy person. So I stopped. And then, by the end of the flight, anyway, the interesting thing is always, as you hear me say over and over again, life is asking us to step into vulnerability, which is actually empowerment. It's empowering. You feel, and you give somebody else the permission to share the sacred space of feeling with another, but then we don't want to do it because we're scared the other person is going to judge us for feeling that, which we are. You got to do it, even with people that we know. We're in this space of acting which is so safe in a way. For whatever reason, we shut it down. So we just got to keep trying to do it more, and the more we try to shut it down, the more we have awareness. Oh, I'm trying to shut it down. How do we keep breathing and being more available to it?